Beginning in a completely dark room, and you will want to stay away from this. We can be seen, but there is a lot of noise and ghosting to the image, which means that you are going to need a light source. So bringing in natural light into the room, and it is a massive improvement as you would expect. It comes with a 95-degree field of view, which means that a lot of your background is going to be on display when using this. The light rays coming in from the window are picked up, which causes a really bright spot on the left side of the frame, and this is very noticeable. When we sit at our desk, it's not so bad, and the overall picture is pretty good. It's not entirely crisp, but it will do the job. Using a small ring light in front of us, and it's not bad, but we don't look completely crisp with our face looking a little soft. The movement is fine, and it looks as though we are getting those 30 frames per second as advertised. Colour representation is looking good and lifelike, but when we sit at our desk with a couple of ring lights, and we continue to use the automatic settings, then you can see that we are really washed out. But this can be adjusted in software like OBS, where you can manually configure the exposure to remove that washed out look. But when we did this, there was more pixelation on our face, and a lot of noise was being picked up, which is really noticeable on the wall behind. Zooming is possible in OBS, and we can go all the way up to 400, which will remove the majority of your background, but do expect a big loss in image quality. And if you want to focus close up on objects, then you can get to around 6 inches away before you start losing the focus. A great feature we have is that it is Windows Hello compatible, which allows you to sign into your Windows account by using face detection, and this worked very well with it signed in within a matter of seconds. This is a microphone test using the Lenovo 510 Performance webcam. This is the kind of audio you can expect from the inbuilt microphones. We removed the green screen using OBS, and this performed well with it removing it fine. We had a little bit of spill on our head and some pixelation on our arm, but this is more to do with how close we are to our own green screen. When we had the auto exposure enabled and we looked a little washed out in our face, we turned on a light behind us, and this helped a little with the exposure. We found that when we set our exposure manually, then this caused our lights to flicker. We did cycle through the different lights, and some worked great and some still flickered. It has the usual features like the ability to mount it to a tripod and an inbuilt privacy cover for the extra security. The USB-C cable is removable, and you can see if this is a worthy upgrade over the Lenovo 300 by tapping the video on screen now.